Hello, welcome to qUtopic. I will show you what the qUtopic add-in is doing. I'm going to do two very small queries to a local database to get the time series in Excel, and then I will add it to a chart. These queries will be dynamic. I will do this in two steps. I need to get the ID and then the time series. Let's open Excel. First, I am going to paste my connection string. You can find examples in the qUtopic website, or you can ask your system administrator for an ODBC string. Mine is this one. In another cell, I will paste the name of the fund's track record I want to query. Below, I want the ID of this fund, which I need to get from the database in order to get the time series. Here, I call qSelect. I point to the connection string. I just want the ID from my table. That is master name. And I need just one record, so my where clause is master name like. Click in another field, so Excel automatically encloses in quotes. I concatenate with this one. I concatenate with this one, and I use QS to properly enclose my string in single quotes. I click OK. Well, now I have the ID. Here, I want the time series. I will retrieve this data using another qSelect. qSelect and the fields I want are the date and the NAV. I want this from the performance table, and I want only the records that have this ID. So, ID equal. Again, I click out to automatically let Excel enclose everything in quotes. And I just concatenate the ID. Because it's an integer, I don't need the quotes in this case. Don't forget to put the connection string, which is the same one, and press Enter. Okay, now I have the upper left cell of our time series matrix. We need to input this as an array function to get the other field and the rest of the records. To do that, I select the area to which I want to extend the output. I'm going to go down and select 240 rows. I'm using monthly data, so this would be enough. Great. Okay, so next I do F2. Press and hold Control and Shift, and then I hit Enter. And I have the array. The first column is a date. So let's format it properly. I will use this formatting, month and year. Okay, that's good. I can put a label to the NAV column. Okay. I have my time series in Excel. Now I want to visualize it. For that, I need the whole range. I do Insert. I choose the chart I want. This is the one. I also changed the name of the chart, and I put this to dynamically link to the name of the fund. I have 3 examples in my database, so I copy this one here 3 times. My examples are 1, 2, and 3. I make this gray because it's just reference data. And here I make it a little bit wide using Merge and Center. I choose Data, List for all these examples. And let's see how it works. Good. You see, it's pretty fast. If I save this, I can check the size, and we see it's only 20K. So that's it. Thanks for watching.